Hello again, everyone. I'm Philippe Kahn, and this is European Delivery Made Easy in 129 steps. Thank you for joining me for this very special edition, the swine flu edition of European Delivery Made Easy. Yes, we are 100% hygienic and 100% flu-free here at European Delivery Made Easy. I'm taking this ridiculous thing off because it's all a bunch of hype, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're probably looking for an update on Mama Khan, and I am very happy to say that Mama Khan does have the flu, but it is not, I repeat, not the swine flu, thankfully. And really, I want to thank all of you who sent your kind wishes about my mother and hoping that she makes a quick and speedy recovery. But to be quite frank, I was really never worried about my mother. And if you knew my mother, you'd probably know why. A, she's the healthiest person on the planet. She's going to outlive us all, I guarantee you. And believe me, if I could quote Mr. T here, I pity the flu that chose my mother as a host. Once she gets her wits about her, she is going to get up and whoop that flu's ass. And it's not going to be pretty. That said, the flu, even if it's not the swine flu, is still a very serious thing for a newborn infant. And as such, they are taking precautions. My sister has quarantined my mother, so to speak, along with my stepfather, and they've got their own little area there, and we're shuffling plans around right now, seeing maybe they're going to stay with the in-laws, maybe they'll get a hotel, maybe they'll do this, maybe they'll do that. But bottom line is she softened her position, and she told me just today in an email that as long as I don't have Ebola upon entering the country, then she'll leave it up to me if I want to make my way over to the Emerald Isle and join them for what's sure to be a very, very fun time. And I told her, I'm not sure. Now that I've been considering my options, maybe, there's better things to do in Europe than hang around a bunch of sick people. I mean, really, I'm a young guy. I can have a good time in Europe. I'm a continental. Anyway, folks, the hysteria has died down a little bit. Things are going a whole lot better, and the possibilities have opened up a whole lot more since just 24 hours ago. And one other thing I want to tell you about that's opened up just recently. I've gotten myself a co-pilot, and I was planning on making this trip solo, with you, of course. But I have a little co-pilot that I'm going to be taking along for the journey, and he's a fairly well-known individual. He's actually a professional race car driver. You may be familiar with the name. His accomplishments, many and varied. He's won at Monaco, set records at Nürburgring and Silverstone. He's been racing since he was a teen. He was the youngest race car driver in the Mille Miglia. He is probably best known for his performance at Le Mans, where he piloted his Porsche 911 to victory, even though his transmission had blown up and he was left only with first and fourth gear. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Accompanying me on this European delivery adventure, Dieter von Sauerbraten, none other, the real deal, folks. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, Dieter. This is going to be a fun time. All right, folks, enough of the joking around. I am so excited right at this moment. I am getting pulled in 1,000 different directions. Yes, I'm still at work. Yes, I actually helped a couple of customers. I signed up a couple of customers today for European delivery so that they could go off on their journey. Not long after, I'll be taking off. And it's so real right now. I can't explain to you what this feels like. It's Christmas Eve. It's the first day of school. It's your wedding day, all rolled into one. And it's enough to make a cynical car salesman feel pretty darn good. And I gotta admit, folks, that I've helped so many people do this same thing, and I've helped so many people, and I've seen so many people go through the same process, the excitement, the anxiety, all the changes and the tweaks to the itinerary. And up until now, I gotta admit, I feel like such a fraud for thinking that I knew anything about this. I knew nothing about this. And I'm gonna learn so much within the next 10 days, and this is going to go, and I'm going to go from being a complete fraud to being completely real, and I am really, really glad that all of you are going to be along with me and Dieter and joining me on this, because this is going to be a ton of fun. By this time tomorrow, I will be in LAX, and some guy's going to be x-raying my shoes, and I can't wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow, the last stateside episode of the European Delivery Made Easy. We'll see you next time.